here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 13.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in standing. First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Here now the 2-2. And the runner's breaking for third. A pitch out. The throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now the 3-2 pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch taken for ball four. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And their runners at the corners now. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over the first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. One run scores. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Ready now, Tyler Flowers. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Chopped weakly to the left. Moran gonna have to hurry. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Marte patrolling center makes the play, one out. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Digging in, Ender Inciarte.
Center fielder, number 11.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner is in from second. Now both men are across to score. And this is going to wind up an inside the park home run. And that is totally inexcusable. So striding in, Kevin Gausman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. At the plate.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard ground ball to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Well, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Inciarte will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and the next to bat for Atlanta, number 13. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Digging in, Nick Markakis. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Josh Bell the next to hit. His career numbers against Kevin Gossman, he's gone 2 for 5.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran.
Baseman, Colin Moran.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. In now, Tyler Flowers, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Harrison has it. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johan Camargo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now in the box, Ender Inciarte. And he might still be a bit winded after the inside the park home run in his first at bat. Runners off for second. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. Into the box now, Kevin Gossman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Stepping into the box, Francisco Cervelli. And they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Jordy Mercer.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
And the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Now he'll step off. The 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ivan Nova. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. 2 out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Digging in for his second at bat, Dansby Swanson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Just off the plate and high, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout. There's one away. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit out toward second. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Josh Harrison, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Swanson brings it in, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Here's Starling Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Starling Marte becomes out number 2 this inning. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The pitch.
Freddie Freeman.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Mercer has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. A hit in 2 tries so far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. And that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Johan Camargo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Freeman ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as the lead swells to 7-0. Here's Ender Inciarte. First pitch of the at-bat. Short, hit hard. Taken in by Mercer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Josh Bell the next to hit. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's in the dirt. Comes set, and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one gets away. Throw to third. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Bell, the runner at third. Moran is at second with nobody out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of a great slider that time.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Towards second, and this is taken for the out. So striding forward now, Jordy Mercer. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Slow grounder to first. Freeman is up with it, And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Kevin Gausman getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kevin Gausman becomes the first out of the inning. Popped him up. Bell has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here it comes, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Acuna on third with 2 outs. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Ivan Nova. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Ivan Nova.
David Freese is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
David Freese.
Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Popped high in the air. Freeman is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He was a ground out victim last time up.
John Harrison.
Here's a high pop-up. Gausman is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Up next for the Buccos, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Marte.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball. Number 65 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 65.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Freddie Freeman.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball. strike. Freeman aboard here at first with nobody out. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Flowers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set and the pitch. A little bouncer. 7 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's running. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. He'll try it again from first. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Dickerson is there and he'll make the catch. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. One and two.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Albies will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
First baseman number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Acuna's there for it, and the inning is over. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ender Inciarte.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kevin Gossman. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Scooped up, a tag for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a knee-high fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good take there. close, but tap down the line. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Albies scoops it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Here's Jordy Mercer now. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. To Jordy Mercer.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 13.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Settling in now, Ozzie Albies. He went down on strikes last time up. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Last time through was a base hit. Popped up. Moran on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... So digging in now, number 65. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Number 65.
Adam Frazier will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Two and two to Adam Frazier. Set to deal on 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Albies brings it in, and there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Harrison. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte's there. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Starling Marte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Yankees. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Josh Harrison stands in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Pittsburgh, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Previous history with Luis Severino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Starling Marte, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball and a strike. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ball 2 now. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is striding in. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's hitless in 6 tries. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball that just misses inside. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And now the runner's trying for third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner goes for third. A pitch out. The throw on a bold call there on the pitch out as it pays off, and he's toast at third base. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Dickerson. Previous history with Luis Severino, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Corey Dickerson goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. And that misses for ball 1. And a step off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Colin Moore.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's Didi Gregorius, head-to-head against Chris Archer. He carries a .308 batting average. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Played on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A pitch out. The throw. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. So 1-1. Pitch out, nothing doing. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage.
But no throw, as he'll just stare him back. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Again, he's off for second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's Harrison for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So coming to the plate, Miguel Andujar trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with the runner at third and 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there, and that ends the inning. Here's David Freese to stand in as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And he'll step off and try and reset. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Stanton. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Josh Bell is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jordy Mercer. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Josh Harrison stands in. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Harrison.
0-1, here it comes. Popped him up. Gregorius shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Austin Romine.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher, Austin.
First pitch coming, here it is. To third. And there's one down now. Next for New York, Neil Walker.
Designated hitter, Neil Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Hit out towards second. Harrison's got it. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third.
right fielder.
Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Starling Marte. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. And he struck him out. Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he lays off for ball 1. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Stanton, still going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard on the ground to short. Mercer is there. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Gleyber Torres, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
1-1 the count now. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. And he lays off there, 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Ball and a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Striding into the box, Colin Moran. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. For the plate now is the designated hitter, David Freese, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Leading off the inning, Brett Gardner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A ball and a strike now to Bird.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Again a 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So striding in, Miguel Andujar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The runner's breaking for home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Polanco is there. Let's see if they test it. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Now to the plate, Austin Romine comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Romine, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this one.
And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Neil Walker, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Dickerson. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Jordy Mercer.
Leading off for the Pirates.
And he'll step off and try again.
Jordy Mercer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still swinging.
Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now, Gregory Polanco. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Giancarlo Stanton now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton. Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He swings and misses. Throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. 1 strike now from Archer. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Runner breaks for third. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, and he may have gotten a bad jump there as he aborted the stolen base attempt and went back to second. Now a bunt attempt here. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Aggressive lead from the bag at second. Now the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ball and no strikes. Here it is. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Polanco has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Here's dh8 Gregorius. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A ball and 2 strikes to dh8 Gregorius. Another 1-2 delivery. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball. Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Into the box now, Colin Moran. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he'll step off. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, David Freese. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Brett Gardner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Number 65 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 65.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup over the inside corner. Here's the 0-2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Greg Bird. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up now, Miguel Andujar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he punts the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Two out, nobody on. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll step off and try. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
New York Yankees, number 53, Zach Britton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Jordy Mercer. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Chased a sinker outside the strike zone, 1-2. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Austin Romine. Single homer run in his last time up. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Neil Walker.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. One out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is... Stepping in, Starling Marte. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. A pause and the 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. At the plate, Gregory Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
First offering on its way. Way in front of that fastball. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Behind 0-2 now. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Popped him up. Bird ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched.
Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Tanaka right now is the best of all of their starting pitchers. Good fastball, 92 to 94. Best pitch is the split finger. He'll throw it early. He'll throw it often. If he
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. At the plate, Josh Harrison. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Pirates, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he takes strike three called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. Now in the box, Starling Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco.
Kluber sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Kluber playing here in his age 31 season. He was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2007.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Hit well on the ground to first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Francisco Lindor.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Striding in for the Indians, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Jose Ramirez.
Here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. hard on the ground toward short. Mercer has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Curveball stays a little high that time. Hit hard to the right side. And the Pirates have their first base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
The windup and the 0-1. Bounce towards the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Freese is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Kluber steps into his windup. 0-2 on its way. Missed with a slider. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Stepping in, Josh Bell trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He waits. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Freese at third with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. In now for Cleveland, Edwin Encarnacion set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back toward the mound. Harrison has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. In now, Yonder Alonso.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. Digging in, Melky Cabrera.
Right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the power-hitting second baseman Jason Kipnis. Bounce to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Francisco Cervelli, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Francisco Cervelli.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Lindor. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Coming to the plate now, Jordy Mercer. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor takes it in. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Now here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Greg Allen.
Center fielder, Greg Allen.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So here's Francisco Lindor now, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Francisco Lindor.
First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to left. Dickerson's there. And that's the third out. Here's Starling Marte. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Cabrera, and he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson, a base hit in his first trip. Popped him up. Ramirez near the bag at third, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte's after it. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Yanked fouled off to the right. And it's 1-1. Brantley on at first, nobody out. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. And the pitch on 2-1. And it's fouled away. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that will miss for ball 4. So an error and a walk here to start the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's Yonder Alonso.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Melky Cabrera. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Melky Cabrera.
And the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this. Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th innings.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's David Freese to stand in. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Freese behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Now batting,
Josh Bell the next to hit. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Changeup, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Greg Allen. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Standing in, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Kipnis has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Lindor is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Josh Harrison. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. 13 in a row he's set down now, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
Jose Ramirez.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 4 runs, only 3 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And gone. An absolute bomb. Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home run. So digging in now, Melky Cabrera. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Harrison. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. And it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. On its way is pitch number 75. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hard hit ball to short. Taken in by Mercer. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Struck him out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball in for a strike.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit, and bury that inside. It leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. The first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Loud contact for Dickerson, and a ball headed to deep right field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Kluber gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Lindor calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Leading off for the Tribe, catcher, Yan Gomes.
Number 65 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
The count now at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Center fielder.
Striding in, Greg Allen. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Is in there for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. Leading off the inning, David Freese, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long.
Ouch, that one hit him. At the plate, Josh Bell, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a throw over to first. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Curveball stays a little high that time. Freese at second. Bell on at first with nobody out. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Jordy Mercer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Onto the home run porch and gone. Josh Harrison stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
John Harrison.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And he's safe. Into the box, Starling Marte, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Kipnis. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1. Digging in now, Gregory Polanco, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw over to the bag, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Kluber pauses. First pitch on the way. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Grounded foul off to the right side. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ballgame. Here's Michael Brantley, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
This is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back see the ball a little bit deeper and be willing to work deep into the count.
He couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Michael Brantley becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. One out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Edwin Encarnacion. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Oof, it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Here's Yonder Alonso. He went deep last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Polanco at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Dickerson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Colin Moran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Neil Ramirez answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Neil Ramirez.
From the stretch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So he sets him down swinging. Colin Moran goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Brad Hand gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Brad Hand.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Brantley is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. The big bat tonight for the Indians belonged to this man, Edwin Encarnacion. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice...